Gemara in 7-8 minutes. So, Mamar Nibra the bunny son created by Shaf Mazel, he created the world by Asar Mamar, by saying 10 times by Yomer the king. He said 10 times by each and every breed, everything that was created on this world in Sheshes. He made gracious in 6 days of creation. So he uttered 10 times by Yomer the king, as Bonizam said. So each thing was created. There's actually only 9, but the period begins with the word gracious, Bonizam. In the very beginning, the Bonizam created the world, so that gracious serves as a Vayomer. Why does the Torah tell us, why does Bonizam have to go through the trouble of saying 10 times Vayomer? He could mention one time, he said one time, Yonah the king, Hashem said, and he created all the animals and vegetation and the human being, everything in the and the iris, the stars and the moon and the sun, everything that's created on this world in the 6 days of creation. I say one time Vayomer, and we know that every word of the Torah is laden with kedusha, with meaning, with significance. So why does Bonizam have to go through trouble sometimes? That retain so-called privileged tzaddikim, to reward tzaddikim shem kindness oilam, because in their merit the world stands, it has exists. So such a noble, precious, and very beautiful world that the Bonizam took 10 to trouble himself 10 times in Vayomer, so they get even a greater reward, because they're sustaining something so very, very, very special and meaningful. And then on the other hand, we part of Rishoyim, and on the negative side, those that are evil, Rishoyim, and so they're destroying such a very beautiful world. So all the greater and more severe is their punishment. We know that the world exists in the merit of tzaddikim, especially Lamed Vav 36 tzaddikim, hidden righteous people, that in their merit the world exists. So someone asked Rav Chaim of Volozhin, he said, we can't imagine your Rabbi, the Vilna Gaon is so very great, and actually the Lamazov tzaddikim have to be hidden individuals, but still no, someone is outstanding, as spectacularly outstanding as the Vilna Gaon. It can't be that he shouldn't be to the Lamazov tzaddikim, that the world exists in their merit. So he must be, isn't he, or isn't he? Chaim of Volozhin said, yes, there's no question about it. That the Vilna Gaon is from the Lamed Vav tzaddikim, even though the world knows about it. So he asked him, let me ask you, is there a ladder? Is there madrigas? Is there from number 1 down to number 36? On different levels? He said, yes, definitely. There's the top and then they descend down. So where is your Rabbi? Is he number 1? He says, no, there's really no one greater than him in Torah and in Shittis, but being that the world knows about him, so as a result, he is number 4. He says, you know, he could make a statement like that, number 4. Number 4, because the world knows it. So in other words, because he lives in a glass house, so to a degree, the way he conducts himself, to a certain degree, he's forced to, because he's constantly under observation. I'll tell you something humorous. I had a bris, which shows how a person who is set to set a standard for himself, or or people think he sets a certain standard, so he's always, he has to follow that path. I had a bris up in Scarsdale, and by my bris, he gave me directions. When I get off the expressway, so he said, you continue straight for about 8 blocks, and you look for a street. Somebody name of the street, Davis Street. You make a left. He said, but Davis Street, it's a very small sign. So he says, look for an eatery, a very big eatery with a big sign, Chicago Pizzeria. It's right on that corner. You see Chicago Pizzeria, you make a left. I drive for more than 8 blocks, more than 10 blocks, and 15 blocks, and I don't see not Davis, and not Chicago Pizzeria. So I have to, for nearest gas station, I pull in, and the Schwartz is standing there. I said to him, can you please tell me, where is Chicago Pizzeria? He said, no, that's not for you. So in other words, he took a look at me. I can't even walk into it. I couldn't even want to go to the pizzeria. One time there, my events, so the children were small, so we used to feed them. She used to make it, she finished up the hummus all over the house. So she used to feed them machine matzahs, hummus, matzahs, and shell kuchen matzahs. 3 weeks before, so I'm in ShopRite. It's 2 weeks, 3 weeks before Pesach, and I'm loading up my shopping cart with 5-pound boxes of hummus, margaret, or manischel matzah. The lady standing there, and she's looking at me with her hands folded. She said, I'm surprised. A man like you eats those matzahs on Pesach. So, so you can't, so Vilna Gaon, because he was so known, so person, and he lived in a dark house, so somebody, the way his anhag gave away, he was forced. In Parshas Noach, it says, Noach ish tzaddik, tonim hoya b'dayroiso. So the Chazal darshan, yesh darshan mishvach, and yesh darshan mignai. And each one is zeroes in, is medayik on a separate word. One says it's mignai, that because in that b'dayroi, Meisha ish tzaddik b'dayroiso. In that generation, he was a tzaddik, but if he was business, every some Moshe, if he was business. In the time Moshe Rabbeinu, the next show was to even the tzaddikim like him, there were plenty in Moshe Rabbeinu's time. The other man, Yonah, says that he's something like Shvat, that his tmimis was such that it was very outstanding. It sounds like this here. It's according to what generation you live in. Both actually are really one. If you live in a door like Moshe Rabbeinu, or like in our days, there's a certain accepted norm that, like Beishankim girls, a bucker wants a good Beishankim girl, she only take a person for mine. So somebody called Korban, whether he wants to sing the Korban or not, he has to, this is, has to become his lifestyle if he wants that type of shidduch. So it doesn't, so there's no big credit there. Pirkei is almost my Korban has to do it. So, Pirkei, the door of Noach and a door like that, where everything, immorality and gazelle, and everything was so rampant, that to be a Nebuchadnezzar, it took special tmimis. You had to be very tmimis, very innocent, to conduct yourself that way. In other words, in a door of Moshe, the tmimis suffers. There's no tmimis. To sit and learn the Dorish of Moshe, you have to be that way. So the tmimis is out of the picture already. But there is some Maya that takes tmimis. Somebody lives there somewhere way out in the Dakotas, and he wants to eat only shmur matzah, and the place that the wash Wasser, noch ein Sache sagen, that takes a lot of commitment. Der Shem Shabbos, a single to a Karti, he said that takes tremendous. If a little Williamsburg, he has to be that way. The minute, said, that's why his Rebbe, that's why the Vilna Gaon, even though there was even the Meister, there was no one better than him, but the Tmimis was missing. The others both tzaddikim, they were hidden. Could be a shoemaker, could be a carpenter, could be any kind of bal market, and as a result, so in his business, the way he conducted himself, his Tmimis really shone out. It was 100%. Funny back, I said, I'm not going to that was the idea.